What up, everybody? We're out here, we're riding, we're doing the thing. Yeah, right now, I'm just mobbing. I gotta go to the store, you know, that 420 life. But, I don't know. I was gonna talk about something important during this video, but it couldn't have been that important because I done forgot it. So, I mean, enjoy the ride, and let's see what we end up getting into. But, oh, one thing I did want to talk about, soon we're going to be doing a review on the bike, because I've been rocking it for about, I don't know, closer to 2 months now, something like that maybe. And I'm honestly really digging the bike. I mean, I haven't really had too many major issues. I know some people have, but I mean, I've been riding the crap out of it and loving it. I did also find a website where you might be able to find spare parts. So if I remember to post it, I will stop this video and talk about that website because it could be some helpful to some people.
What up, everybody? So we're back over at my computer, my office. You guys don't usually see this view, but so there's this bike called the EKX bike. Let's see if we can go back to it here. So the EKX X21 Max essentially is the FreeGo X2, exact same bike, exact same price, everything. So if we come over here to their spare parts, you'll see they run a similar style, what's the word? A similar style shock as the FreeGo X2, and having taken apart mine, I can vouch and say it looks fairly identical, except for on the FreeGo, this bottom bracket is a little bit different. It runs a 4-hole bolt pattern for the fender, but essentially same thing in case you were looking for replacement parts for that. But yeah, this is like exact same China made shock as the FreeGo, and the battery is very similar because I know a lot of people were saying they would have issues finding the batteries, like FreeGo didn't have the batteries in. If we come over here, a 60 volt 30 amp hour battery, exact same. And if we come over here into the spare parts, also it uses this exact same style rear fender. It does use a different dashboard, but the exact same charger. And I haven't checked mine out, but it just from looking at it, it looks like the same taillight, very similar brake style, like almost the exact same chain crank. And I was looking at this, and I believe this is a very similar controller, if not the exact same controller, which I got kind of excited for because now we have a pinout and can start potentially modding the bike. One thing that got me really excited is if my screen, let's zoom in. I can't zoom in anymore. If we look down here, all it is connecting the battery to the controller is just an XT60 cable. So potentially say you found like a Surron battery and found a way to connect that with an XT60, you could get a 72 volt battery in there. But yeah, that's more future projects. Same for pinouts for headlights, taillights, throttle, all that fun stuff. So I just thought that was really interesting. But yeah, as far as parts go, there's a lot of similar parts, even down to the brake disc, very similar kickstand. I mean, yeah, so this could potentially be a good resource for spare parts and all that fun stuff. Just make sure you're looking for the parts for the EK X21 or EKX X21 Max. So yeah, back to the ride.
And potentially, I could be having some custom parts for the FreeGo X2 coming, because I just got a laser engraver. So, that's actually really exciting, because the side panels on the bike, they want to charge you damn near 50 bucks for those. Like, nah. Like, I'll make them better, make them cooler. But yeah, that's one of my plans. The side panels for these bikes, I think you can laser grave them out of acrylic, and like, I think 3mm acrylic would do just fine for like the sides. Cause like, I've crashed this bike quite a bit and not even like come close to destroying the sides. So we're gonna run some tests on that, see how it goes. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited about that. And then maybe a couple other panels and stuff, just go ahead, swap them out. I know acrylic and LEDs go really well together, so we'll do something with that. Dude, these side view mirrors on your bike, best thing ever. You need them, you must have them. If you don't have them, you're stupid. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like, cool. So we are back on the road. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, modding my bike, because there's not really a lot of mods for this bike, and I like custom stuff, so let's try not to get ran over right here. Ooh, sketchy as hell. Also, I have some questions. I'm not a motorcycle rider, never did the motorcycle thing. Rode a dirt bike maybe like once in my life, like once maybe twice, and I've ridden bikes. How do you turn on this thing without feeling like you're gonna die every single time? Because yeah, that's kind of mad sketch. But aside from that, I love the bike. I definitely want to get into modding the bike. If you guys have any ideas of things that you could potentially laser engrave or mod on the bike, go ahead, comment that down below, because, you know, we about that life. That is one angry looking honky right there. But yeah, there's these side panels on the side, and I'm definitely been thinking about making some like custom ones, put some LEDs in there, have a little like light thing going on. That could be really cool, but who knows? But yeah. Also, if you don't know, two big important news updates. One, Kendrick Lamar's new album came out, and it's fire. Just listen to it, it's fire. Second, Dji Mic Mini, I think it's called, or Mini Mic, or Tiny Mic, whatever that is, that came out. I'm thinking about picking up one of those, but honestly, the Mic 2, I like it, but like, one of the biggest things with me for this one is the fact that like, the connection with non-DJI cameras is kind of annoying. Like, it takes time, and if you like stop your video and like, say you run into a store real quick, stop your video, when you come back out, you're gonna have to like repair it. And so that is kind of annoying that you have to constantly go through that. I don't know if it's a DJI thing or if it's an AcePro thing. We may run some tests, because I know with the AcePro you can use like AirPods on them. So maybe if I hook my AirPod, well, I don't want to hook my AirPods up because I have an Apple phone. But yeah, that is kind of annoying. I have been thinking about going with the Action 5, but I don't know. But either way, thank you guys for watching my little random ride rant. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, because like 95% of the people who watch my videos don't subscribe or like. So, you know, go ahead, do those things. You have a nice day, night, whatever. Peace out. Have fun. Yeah.